Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you another functionality of MAARS. MAARS is an innovative Microsoft Access application writing software. The homepage is macrotize.com. I'm on this page right now. The functionality that I am going to demonstrate today is delete empty folders. So what I have is I'm going to show you how this would work. So I have a directory here, and I have intentionally created some empty folders. So under the data directory, there's a folder called empty1, and then there is under the family program, I've created a folder called empty1 under family, and then I've created a folder called empty folder under Java. So let's say the idea is if you have empty folders sitting around in your directory, you want to clean it up with one press of a button, right? How do you do that? So MAARS has this capability built in to delete empty folders, right? In order to do that, to delete empty folders, so what we have to do is first, let's say I want to analyze my directory where the empty folders might be. So let's say I need to analyze the C data, start, and it says there's 111 folders in the directory, and I just need to collect the subfolder information here. So, and it takes just a few clicks to do that. Okay, it's all done. Now, if I click on delete empty folders, it's going to say currently processing subfolders under, you'll see, cannot delete to Briar Lane because the folder is not empty. So it's going to go through wherever, um, if the parent folder has even, let's say, a child, it will not delete it. It's going to delete from the bottom up, right? So it's not deleting to Briar Lane because there are two subfolders underneath and 4 files, right? So goes through pretty much all the folders, and it will only delete empty folders and the hierarchy. If a folder, let's say first folder is empty, it has another empty folder underneath and underneath, and so you can keep going. It will continue to delete only the empty folders. What will happen is at the end, once this process is done, you're going to have a very clean directory hierarchy that does not contain any empty folder at all. So here I am. It's giving me the choices to, telling me something that it's processing, but it's not able to delete them. Other cases, it is deleting the folders. So for example, currently processing subfolder under data. And so here, data cannot be deleted because it has 21 subfolders and 6 files. It's done. So now if I go back to my, if you remember, I had an empty folder here under family program. I had an empty folder here. And then I also had an empty folder under Java. So right now, basically in this under data, there is no empty folder at all. Every folder that we have, there's something in them. So it's just a very nice utility to be able to clean up empty folders in a directory. Now you may say, what is the big deal? In our experience, when you work in the corporate world, when people are storing information, over years, what we found that sometimes there are even 50% folders are empty, especially if the folders are created using program-driven software, some other software writes, let's say folders, create folders. And if you want to clean it with one press of a button, this utility is going to be very handy. So again, simple process. You select your directory, you analyze it. What basically these steps does, we analyze it. That means we look at the directory, collect the information, the subfolder information from that directory using this 1, 2, 3 step process. We don't, for the empty folders, we don't need this third step. We only need to do step 1 and step 2. Once we get the information about the folders, and then if we press this button, it kind of recursively cleans out all the empty folders. And that's a very nice way to keep your directory structure clean. Well, hopefully you may have a good use case for it. Um, I mean, I use this uh, many times to keep my directory structure clean, and hopefully you can find its use as well. Thanks for watching.